So we are pretty much done with the base game. We just have 3 more bosses. Gonna do Elana. Hopefully this won't be too bad. We have a Dark Rapier, but we also have, oh, you know, I should have put a Magic Weapon on. But it's a Rapier, so, you know, it's still really strong. What else? What did I have on Aldia Ring? Oh. Big damage incoming. Hopefully. I don't think it'll be that great for the skeletons, though. I think they're resistant to thrust. They might be resistant to dark, too, for all I know. How'd that do? Ah, that's not bad. 631? Okay, no, that's plenty fine. Any stream and capture at the same time? OBS. Ouch, that hurt. I'm dead. Should have used a life gem. Good start. At least the damage is fine. It's a flask trap right there. Life gem probably would have been fine. I didn't think she was going to do the exact same attack again. Press the stream button and the record button afterward. That is pretty much what I do. No, you were supposed to keep talking. Don't press the hump button because it spawns a corgi to hump you. How does that work? Okay, I guess these guys do get one shot. That's unlucky. Skeleton was just in the right place at the right time. Yes, true wombo combo, right? I got just stun locked by Elana, and then the skeleton just happened to be right there. Read it on Twitter. I don't know what Twitter is. Elon Musk wiped it from my memory. I will never be able to call them, like, I don't even know what it is. X posts? Just sounds like Reddit. I just don't understand why you want to change that. X was actually a failed e-bank of VLANs. Yeah, it got absorbed into PayPal or something like that. Like, he's just obsessed with it, I think, for some reason. You have SpaceX. I didn't even think about that until the whole X.com, like, you know, the whole current x.com thing. Pigs. Damn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his child has a name that is not even legal in the state of California. But that's something I never even thought about. I never thought about, like, companies having to... Companies. Like, people needing legal names. It probably just has to do with, like, the characters in the name. Welcome back, Whitesnake. Hope the mod looks fresh. And, clean, I guess. I don't know, however a mode lawn is supposed to look. Smooth? Sure, that sounds good. Smooth looking lawn. Banger soundtrack. That didn't work. I might play some games at higher difficulties, but I'm never touching a Souls game. It's honestly not as bad as, like, people make it out to be. I think with Souls games, you just have to, like, understand that death is a part of learning. Like, it's one thing to not like the genre because you don't like the combat or the setting or something, but, like, if you're doing it just because of the difficulty, like, I wouldn't personally do that. Like, your first Souls game will always be your toughest. But once you get used to the formula, it's not too bad. Of course, it depends on what you're doing. If you're using, like, some weapon that does no damage, that'll still be hard, no matter what. But in pretty much every Souls game, you can get really strong. IRL is a Souls game. True. But you can't die. If you die in IRL, that's it. Can't play anymore. But I guess it depends on your technical, like the legal definition of dead. I hate that I can't aim up. You die in real life, you die in RL. I only say it that way though because, like, I don't know how many of you guys follow the NFL, but DeMar Hamlin, if you follow the NFL, you know who that is. If you don't, he was a player that I don't exactly know what happened, but I think he was, like, legally dead on the field. He's not dead, but, like, he was for a period of time. Then he was in a coma, but now he's like, I don't know if he's still playing. I don't know about you, but like, if I died on the field playing football, I would never, ever go back to it. It's just like some freak thing, like, no one was expecting it. Obviously. But like, you have guys get concussed all the time, and it sucks when that happens, don't get me wrong. And paralyzed. It's an unfortunate part of the game, but they literally had a guy, like, dead on the field for a short time. Like, that's just crazy. And it, you know, they're going to come back in the season, and it's going to be like, no, it never happened. It's not going to be like it never happened, but like, you know, nothing will change, I guess. It could happen again, I guess is that my point. To 105 agility, and then I guess more endurance. Most players are probably running around brain damage out for sure. Head bouncing around whenever you get hit, like, absolutely. But it makes so much money, you know? The players make a ton of money. They're the ones participating. Some of them probably have no choice, though. Well, it's not that they don't have a choice, but, like, it's hard to turn away that much money. And it's probably one of those things that, like, when you're young, looks attractive, right? Like, all this money for, you know, putting your body on the line. But then when you get older, you realize what that means. More so, probably. Like, you probably realize it when you're young, too, but definitely when you're older. And the game's just gotten, like, so much harder, like, faster and harder, I guess. Surprised how popular football and sports like that are. Yeah. It is crazy. Especially football, with how high contact it is. Something like baseball. I mean, baseball is not really popular, but it's also not as punishing. That's more like a slow burn of your limbs and extremities and organs. Maybe not organs, but definitely like arms, especially for pitchers. Maybe not for hitters. Back, I guess, if you're swinging. Internet and TV probably popularized it further. Oh, for sure. Definitely the internet, too. Like, all the YouTube videos of, like, clips of games and whatnot. You can share everything instantly. You don't have to wait for, like, Sports Center or some random news channel to play highlights. That stuff's always on demand. Remember, no reason to watch someone play a video game you can play, but watching sports you don't want to is fine. Yeah, I feel like if you like, you know, like watching people play video games, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people, I think, are just, like, so confused by the concept, though, because it wasn't around for so, you know, it hasn't been around for a long time compared to watching sports. Oof, big hit. Okay, no backstab. Heal. Life gem. Alright, Cerah, come to me. Well, I'll come to you, actually. Have I played Isaac since Repentance? Yeah, I actually got Dead God. It was before Elden Ring came out. And I've had like a strange desire to try again, to go from like 0 to 100 again. But there's things that would definitely make me not want to do it. And those few things are like the reason I haven't. Because honestly, like most of it is fun. And then there's like 2 characters, a couple of challenges that I just never want to do again. Might have downloaded a save. What, just to do Repentance, you mean? And not, like, everything else? Repentance just added so much content. Character with a hitbox. Character with a hitbox. Just to have fun runs. Oh, like a unlocked everything save. Okay, I gotta stop. See, for me, like, it's hard for me to play Isaac after everything is unlocked, because, like, the whole point of playing, for me, is to, like, have that goal of getting all the unlocks. That's why, like, streaking's never been something that appealed to me to actually... Like, I don't mind watching streaking, but I couldn't do it. That's so weird out of context. Yeah, that's supposed to be a backstab. Come on. Get robbed. Go heal or something. Glad they made angel rooms easier to get. They made them better too. Oh, you're up here? I thought he was down below. So weird to see a Fastia Sue run. Fast in quotes. Alright, DLC 2. But yeah, like I loved the new endings they had in Isaac. They're really fun. Like I just think it was such a... I can't believe it was like that much content. Let me get the cat ring on. If I ever get the desire to play Tainted Lost again, though, I forgot Aaron. Tainted Lost, Tainted Jacob. Those are like the two characters that I'd be like fine never playing again. A Twilight Princess. Uh-oh. Yeah! A little too late because I healed. With the speedrun to Dark Souls 2, 90% is about 53 minutes. 100% is 2 hours and 11 minutes. Yeah, I'm not that fast. And that is an optimized run. Oh, urine. Okay. I knew what you meant. This guy doesn't like urine, though. Can you do an attack, buddy? Thank you. Oh my god, the fire. Just let me open it. Thank you. Slowly enjoying the greatness of DS2. He ain't rushing anywhere. What do you mean, man? This is like the fastest run I've had so far. I'm trying to. We got a lot more DS2 to go, though. Only in Isaac, you can be happy getting a fetus and cancer. Yeah, there's a lot of nasty sounding things that you're like, oh, hey, yes, this is good. Like C-section. We got C-section, boys. Dark Souls 2 is actually the hardest one. True. No iframes is very punishing. I don't know if urine works here. I can't remember. Yeah, Scholar's definitely harder. I think. The running sections are just, like, more annoying. I think the DLCs are pretty much the same, though. If not exactly the same. Let's see if that works. I don't think it's going to. Sick. And then a soft version. It is very easy to see that. Slightly different, really? Yeah, I can't say I know what the difference is, but I also have never played vanilla, so... Need to play with a randomizer that replaces every enemy with a boss. I actually did that for Elden Ring. That was a fun run. It was interesting. It was pretty... It wasn't, like, that bad. There were parts that were pretty bad, though. There are some parts where there's, like, 20 enemies and they just are in a tiny room and they respawn infinitely, so, yeah. Bet you can imagine how that went. Alright, do we do Smelter first? I say we do Smelter first. We're probably only going to need like 2 nights too, because They have a Rapier. I went the wrong way. I'm talking for Burnt Ivory King when we get there. I don't know why I'm talking about that now, considering we haven't even got through this DLC. But it popped into my head. But I hope that DS2 gets its randomizer. Like, it has a halfway there randomizer. I think it's called the Scrambler mod. And I think the item randomizer part of it is pretty much like standard item randomizer. There's an enemy randomizer that randomizes enemies between like the map or the area, but I don't think it randomizes them in the whole thing, on the whole thing. That might be planned. I don't really know though, but like, I would love to do some item and enemy randomizers of this game. There was an enemy randomizer a long time ago, and then I think, I don't really know what the issue was. I don't know if it just, like, was buggy. I think it was just buggy, though, and the mod creator took it down. I would have had, like, 5 of the same boss in Gargoyles Arena. I imagine Ruin Sentinels was 3 of the same. But, yeah. Banger soundtrack incoming. Oops. Yeah, that's bad. I remember once playing a Borderlands 2 randomizer mod, but stopped for some reason. Yeah, how's the modding scene now? Like, are people still coming out with new stuff for Borderlands? I know there was a lot. I don't know if people are still as active with it as they were like a few years ago, though. I never played a single Borderlands mod, though. Because I got back into it and I was just doing vanilla stuff. Like, that was like right before BL3 came out. And then I just stopped playing Borderlands 2 because Borderlands 3 was out. And then I stopped playing Borderlands 3. And I think I went back to Borderlands 1? I can't remember. Like, briefly to get the Firebomb. Then I got it, and then I don't think I played much after that. Or maybe the Firebomb was before Borderlands 3. I don't remember. Hit runs for this game must be the hardest. I don't know, I think it's not too bad, honestly. Asset 1's probably really hard, just because no ADP. Yeah, I never played Wonderlands. Wonderlands is good, but endgame is straight up bad. That's pretty much what I've heard. And the DLC was questionable. Man, if the Frigid Outskirts is good, we'll be done with this run in like 40 minutes. Because Fume Knight and Alonne are not going to take a while. Hopefully. Probably just jinxed it. Aaron, go. Speaking of Borderlands, a month or two ago, I just finished one of the Underdome big challenges. That's a 20... Was it 20 rounds or something? Did you get a skill point for doing that? Because I think I had to do those for that Borderlands 1 hunt. I think that was 2019. My God, so long ago. Borderlands 1 has like the rarest weapons out of all the games. Because I don't think Gearbox actually like took into account that, like how rare those weapons were. Like the Iridians. Pearls are pretty rare, but like the Iridians were, the legendary ones were even more rare. And like if you didn't watch the streams back then, which most people here probably didn't just because I'm not streaming Borderlands, but there was like a 10-minute farm essentially, and 7 of the 10 minutes was literally just driving. That is what I streamed for a good, it was a couple months probably. And then after 7 minutes you get to like the guys you actually have to farm. And I just think about that now. I'm like, dude, how did I ever stream that? BL3 had too many legendaries. Yeah, they had a lot, for sure. They just drops too often. Dark Weapon I don't think is going to be useful here. Fume Knight's kind of just resistant to everything, I think. Actually, it was not that it wouldn't be useful, it'd be better than nothing, but... Made weapon parts worthless. Like, in general, you mean legendaries made weapon parts worthless? I kind of agree, to an extent. Anointments made weapon parts useless, because the weapon part was... I wouldn't say it's useless. If you could, like, make a perfect weapon, they'd be useful, but you really didn't care what your parts were. You just wanted the good anointment. That was, like, what really annoyed me. Wait, could you re-roll anointments in that game? I straight up don't remember, honestly. Always have max. That's interesting. All right, one more, and then DLC 3. You're Crazy Earl. Oh, was that always there? Or was that something they added later? Because I don't remember it. Oh, camera. Waiter? Oh, okay. Do y'all think Beta Chaos is a poorly designed boss? Yes. I don't know. It could have been done better. I think like a boss, like an arena boss like that is fine, but it could have been much better. I just don't know how they would have done it because I'm not creative. Environmental challenge, yeah, but I feel like they could have done something better with it. I just don't know what. I know you think it's an amazing boss. I am well aware. Oof, that hurt. Only they had more time, yeah. Just let me through. Run! Run better. I cannot believe I didn't get hit there. That's such an early roll. It's so much easier when you have a lot of damage. Wow, who knew? Alright. DLC 2 is done. Yeah, exactly right, Airman. Look at Cyberpunk. I think part of it, too, is, like, you keep trying to grow the scope of the game, especially if you have more people. And sometimes that just backfires. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, Gamescom. Liberty, what is it called? Phantom... Is it... whatever the Cyberpunk DLC is called? That's supposed to be shown tomorrow, I think. Or something. Is it Phantom... Phantom Liberty? That's what it is? That's what I thought it was, but it didn't sound right. So many people are super hyped over Starfield, but it's a current year Bethesda game. Yeah, their games always release in like a buggy state, but outside of Fallout 76, like, they're pretty solid. Not technically, maybe, but, you know. And then the modding community usually comes in and just cleans up everything. So, have we already been here? No, we haven't been here. No, I will not. You're in perfect. Releasing at 30 FPS on console? I know. I feel like that's... Like, is that a failure of Xbox or is that a failure of, Bethesda? I don't really know. Turn back. Well, can't do the run now, yeah. Right? I guess I'll just leave. Yeah, the whole idea with that is, like, they want a stable 30 FPS versus, like, 60 FPS and then dipping. But still, it sucks. Especially for a game that's exclusive to Xbox. I know it's on PC, but, like, it's not, you know, it's not on PlayStation. They didn't have to optimize it for PlayStation. Although, they probably started. And then Xbox bought Bethesda, or Microsoft bought Bethesda. That it won't be stable 30? Yeah, probably not. Game that big. And Bethesda? I don't think it will. Stable 30 FPS greater than unstable 60? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? Because, like, if you have an unstable 60, like, it's still always above 30 FPS. But you can see it changing, I guess, which is what they were trying to avoid. So, I don't know. If I get it, it's going to be on PC anyways, so... That is the wrong spell. I think I did that before, too. Bethesda requires an SSD. Did you already preload? I think that's available now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have any room in my SSD for it. Like, there's no way. I don't even know what, like, the size of the game is, but I know I have no room for it. Because I can guess it's bigger than, like, 10 gigs, and I think that's all I have on my SSD. I need to get another one. Recommended space on Steam is 120 gigs. Yeah, that is the size of my SSD. It's an old SSD that I got a long time ago. Eliam. I always said Eliam. Eliam Lois. This guy with a stupid hammer. I gotta say though, I'm definitely curious because I like No Man's Sky, and Starfield looks like insanely similar. Though I get tired of playing No Man's Sky, like, after maybe a few hours. I don't know, sometimes I'll come back to it, I'll play for like 20 hours, and like, this is sick. Random planets. Like, because I love space. And then I'm like, okay, I've had my fill. It's probably more combat in Starfield. Although I haven't played No Man's Sky in a while, so maybe the combat's different now. Where am I going? Am I going this way? You know what? It's fine. We're already here. I think I got that bonfire, right? I hope I did. Oh, do we have repair powder? I don't think we'll need it, though, with this damage, hopefully. Shoot and strafe combat and land. I haven't done the... Oh no, I did the ship fights. The ship fights in Starfield? I don't think there are. I don't think you actually, like, fly in space. I think, I could be mistaken, but I think you just, like, pick where you want to go and then you're just there. You don't get to land or anything. Like in No Man's Sky. No, Aava! Oh my god. Okay, we shouldn't have a problem with durability, hopefully, then, for twin pets. Fingers crossed. Where's my damage? You already shared that you can't, it lands for you. Yeah. It's a bummer. So is it like a fast travel, basically, where you, like, just quickly travel to a planet? Or do you at least get to watch as you go through space? Even if you can't fly. Run! Part of ship physics is taken from Skyrim dragons. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a game dev. I don't know what they do. But it would make sense, I guess. It's easier to reuse stuff, you know? Even if it's just some stuff. I mean, they've been working on that game for, what, like 6 years or something? Alright, we'll go get some knights, we'll do double cats, then we'll come back here. I think I'm gonna skip the first one I normally do. But we need to get the DLC key, so I need to do that still. I always say DLC key, the Garrison Ward key. Just hope for a good frigid outskirts, because I think everything else will be fine. Although dying to twin pets would be less fine. And then once this runs over, we're gonna roll another run for tomorrow alongside the Elden Ring run. It might even be another Elden Ring run. I don't know. It probably won't be, but it could be. Flame Butterfly. Want to get out of here in peace. I was gonna go up there, but yeah. That engine is mostly based on an engine from '98. Crazy, right? Whatever Doom is made on. Doom is just so... It's always... Like, their games are so well optimized. Alrighty. Time for this mess. Get into the coffin, yep. Will we say goodbye to 1,000,000 souls? Or will we come out a hero? We're gonna find out. I mean, I don't really care if I lose him. Like, I'm not using him for anything. If I cared, I would have spent them already. I think I'm still going right for the building. I can't see it, obviously, but I think it's here. Apex Legends is made in the Source engine. Hey, a building. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Run! I feel like the only way I usually die here is if they just like keep charging. I think one's coming from the left too. Oh man, we are way off. That's bad. I think I'm dead. Couldn't outrun him. I was so far off. I somehow went left towards that last building. I don't know how. Like, we have a good amount of stamina, and we're pretty light, too. Didn't charge. Way off again. Just go straight at the pits. Somehow I'm gonna end up near the other building. Horse on my left too, or there's about to be or something. Look at that. He even got the souls. Incredible. You know what? Now that I think about it, the weapon actually might break because the second cat always heals. I kind of forgot about that. We'll see. Maybe it'll be fine though. Uh-oh. Not today, buddy. Oh my god, I got hit and I didn't get hit there? Oh, don't jump. Yeah, this is not the best, not a good spot to be. Easy fight. Oh, I love having damage. It feels so good. I gotta make sure to cast Yearn before we get to Donna, because she's gonna make it so I can't. I would like to go forward. Okay, man. Hit the dog! Jesus Christ. Get it. Oh, that's Soul Spears. Very painful. Please, want to cast it? I hate you so much! It's fine. It's super annoying that, like, you can start casting Homeward, and she can do that spell before you finish and prevent you from warping. Well, she'll prevent Orheim from spawning, which probably doesn't mean much, considering he's not really a threat. And then hopefully the Knights will just block the portals and we can win. Great Ivory King in the final 3. Shouldn't take too long. And Nashandra might be a little slow just because she's immune, not immune to dark, but resistant. But it won't be that bad. She's still going to have significantly less health. Than, like, DLC bosses. We're doing so much damage to DLC bosses, we're going to shred the final 3. Don't you worry. This is definitely going faster than I thought. I thought this was going to take, like, closer to 2 hours, and I don't know why I thought that. Because it's a Rapier, and this thing is insane. But I guess it could have been worse if we spent more time in the frigid outskirts. I almost want to avoid fighting them because I feel like if I fight them too quickly and kill them too quickly, like the portals aren't going to get closed. Maybe that doesn't matter with this damage. I don't know. $10.69. Start closing portals, boys. I mean, if two get closed, that's better than nothing. There's two more, and then I think we're fighting. Close the portals. Okay, two are closed. That hurt. Imagine actually hitting the boss. Now he's gonna close it. What? Dude, what is that? What just happened? Okay, well, this guy's almost dead, so it's fine. Put the shield down, buddy. Thank you. Alright, here we go. One-on-one, let's go. What? I don't know what I was thinking there. I was like, I'm gonna try and strafe this. I don't know why I thought that. Well, that's all the DLC. It's just the final three. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender are gonna be dead in like 2 seconds. Either that or I'm gonna get so insanely aggressive that I die in 2 seconds. Because you get going either way. Downside of having no poise. We got one more bright bug for him. Hopefully nothing else is alive. I don't think anything else is alive, though. It's always tough coming back, like, on a Monday, because I can't remember what I did on Friday. But I think we're okay. I think this will probably be the fastest DS2 run I ever have. I'm being honest. I don't think I'm beating this one. You get the Rapier so early, and it's like one of the best weapons in the game. I don't see how I ever beat this. It could have been faster, but like there's just I'm not gonna have the damage with like anything else, especially that early. Oh wait, what? Huh? Oh, it's because I have to chime out. Oh my god, you idiots. Yeah, you were not surviving. Maybe it was a little, I think I can probably get Defender too. It's not really blocking. Nah, he's dead. What is he doing? What, dude, what is this? What was that? I couldn't hit him. And he just kept running around in a circle. Resistant to dark, okay. Rapier too good. Cruising, man. Till now. Unfortunately, Aldia is very slow. Because you can't do anything for half the fight. I think this fight is basically just made as a joke for speedrunners. To run all bosses anyway. Have to fight the first boss of Tears. Nice. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do great. Already started to fight it first because before you enter the temple, it tries to fight you. Oh, okay. Here we go. That's a good attack. Unfortunately, I have no more stamina. Heard theory that he's a personal teacher of Lothric. Really? Aldia? Like how tall the fire gets now! It almost reaches the top. It doubled in size. He's headbanging. Oh. don't trust doing more than 2. Epic boss. It has a nice soundtrack. Oh, we probably could have, like, killed him there. Maybe. He's dead here. Well, that was the easiest Dark Souls 2 run I've done. The Rapier is complete.